It was around 2008 that I clicked play on my first YouTube video. Like everyone else, YouTube was entertainment and also a way to acquire info on whatever you decided to type in that search bar. Uploading YouTube videos is something I've always wanted to do, but I had this weird assumption that I would just not have the capabilities to do such a thing because I A, didn't have the money, or B, did not have the skill set to edit down videos and upload. I just accepted that it was a hobby I would never really get into. I'd watch interviews of my favorite music artists talk about how some of their first hit singles that blew them up and gained them this massive audience was a song that they recorded on a $100 notebook laptop, or their verse was recorded on an iPhone app. It never really clicked to me until about a year ago that when it comes to putting yourself out on the internet, it is truly a mindset holding you back. You do not need the world's most expensive and quality equipment to do anything when it comes to content creation online, whether that is music, video making, photography, or whatever else your passion is that you want to share with the world. It's been a little over a year since I started uploading on my channel, and I figured I'd get on here and give a few points of advice on what I've learned doing YouTube this past year. And while I don't have this massive audience, I feel like I have learned so much that I can provide this information to those out there who will maybe take something from it and start a channel on their own. Who knows? Maybe the next successful YouTuber. Regardless, if you want to do YouTube, you should do YouTube. It's a great creative outlet. Just sharing interests of yours with the world and even building a small community that you can interact with is one of the most intriguing aspects of doing this. I'm going to go through point by point. Let's get into it. Don't force yourself into making something that's trendy or popular if you have zero interest in it. You are going to get bored or frustrated real quick. It's probably going to feel authentic when you're done with the video, and if your goal is to build any semblance of a lasting community, it's going to be extremely difficult if you are inauthentic and don't have passion. Thumbnail creation is key. This might be one of my most important things I've learned, if not the most important thing I've learned. Looking back on things, I really wish I put more emphasis on practicing thumbnail creation early on. If you want people to watch your video for even 40 seconds, it's absolutely crucial to make sure that you have an eye-catching thumbnail. Thumbnails are not easy. This is without a doubt the hardest part of video creation. Software for it isn't always the most user-friendly or has a lot of self-guidance when teaching you how to use it. So YouTube will be your best friend when learning how to use something such as Procreate, which that's the app I use. It is incredible now that I'm starting to understand it. The mobile version is $6.99 and the iPad version is $12.99. Both have the same features. Procreate is probably my favorite thing I've used when it comes to thumbnails. I still learn something new with every thumbnail. Recording gameplay footage is extremely accessible. Just use the capture button on your Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, whatever. When I started, I literally did just that. It can get a little annoying to train your brain to hit the capture button every time you do something you find will be interesting in a video. It is a good way to start though, without buying equipment. Eventually down the road, if you feel YouTube is a hobby that you're going to stick with, I definitely recommend buying a capture card. If you're on a budget, there are some great budget capture cards out there that do not require a crazy PC setup. Honestly, some of them don't even require a PC, just the capture card itself and an SD card. I'll post what I use on screen. Start off your video creation using free editing software. There are fantastic free video editing softwares out there. Personally, I use CapCut for a lot of my video editing. No, it is not only for TikTok videos. They do have a PC version that's free, and even the mobile version you can do a lot of long form videos on. I will say some of the extremely useful features are locked behind their $20 paid subscription, but it's honestly not a necessity to pay that to make YouTube videos. I really only recommend the subscription if you plan on going all in and doing video creation and uploading consistently. Make one thing consistent throughout each of your videos. I say that because if you upload you hiking and then a game video next, YouTube is going to have absolutely no clue who to promote your videos to. Therefore, you are going to get 0 views. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. With myself, I really talk about anything that comes to mind when recording, but I make sure to consistently do my commentary over Minecraft gameplay. I'll still edit in whatever visual representation to help convey what I'm talking about, but I make sure to always be playing Minecraft. For yourself, depending on the content you're making, it doesn't have to be the same game. It can be the same topic or the same hobby. Whatever fits you. I just highly recommend having at least one consistent aspect to your videos, especially if you're trying to build a community. Recording your voice is easy. You can literally use your recording app on your phone. It will get the job done. I just recommend doing a little bit of Google searching on how to place your phone when recording and in what type of room environment. When I started, I recorded all of my videos through my iPhone voice memo app. I would just sit in my closet, set my phone up about a foot away from me, slightly below my mouth. You don't want to speak directly into the microphone, or else you run into a lot of popping issues with your P's and your S's. Your videos do not have to be Mr. Beast level editing. It's okay to want to be super into an edited video, just as it's okay to do a simple gameplay commentary and just hit upload. Whatever fits your style or creative vision, just do. Editing doesn't have to be crazy. I hyperfixated on that when I started, and that was a huge issue. I would spend so much time on just a 10-second portion and then end up being so frustrated and burnt out on the video I was working on. I'd either just scrap it entirely or upload a extremely half-baked video. Some of my most on-the-fly videos are the ones that pulled in more views than I average. I think truly it's because it feels more natural and connectable. Sometimes I'll just hop on my microphone and start talking, edit down the dead air, put it over some gameplay, upload. People are going to bring negative energy to your comments. It's inevitable. You're going to have those mean-spirited people in there. Or it's a bot that is farming engagement. Who knows these days, but in most cases, I ignore these sorts of negative comments. I will say sometimes it is kind of interesting to go back and forth with someone who is beyond mad at you for absolutely no reason at all. It's not worth taking mean comments seriously or even conjuring up a response. Do listen to criticism from those who take time to watch a video you make. If someone tells you that your game audio is too loud, the music is too loud, or maybe have a little bit more energy in your voice, go back, rewatch part of the video, and take into account any valid criticism and bring it to your next video. Just be yourself. I know it sounds super cliche. Honestly, I found when I try to do something that doesn't seem to match naturally with my creative self, I just don't feel satisfied about the video, and usually an audience isn't going to be captured by it either, if that makes any sort of sense. I'm sure there are a bunch more things that I've learned this past year on YouTube. I'm coming down to the wire on needing to edit this video because I do upload every Thursday of every week. I just honestly wanted to get on here and give advice to those who are thinking about starting YouTube. And I'm gonna say it, just start the channel. Nothing's holding you back but you. Just do it. It's a good time for the most part. It's definitely not for everyone, but for me personally, and I feel like a lot of people out there who are creative, it's a fun way to scratch that itch. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Until next time, if you enjoyed, like this video, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next week. See ya.